Canto 9 and 10.
And Canto 9 talks about where Dante is in the 5th circle, getting ready to enter the 6th circle, and he speaks to Virgil and asks him, like, who from the 1st circle of hell has entered that as far as they have. And then Virgil talks about how he was one summoned as a shade by a witch named Richtho. Anyway, she was a witch that turned him into a shade and had brought him down that far, down to the 9th circle, I believe. I'm assuming it's the 9th circle because it says that, in the book it says to draw a spirit from the circle of Judas, which is the lowest and darkest place of all, and furthest from the heaven, whose dome encloses everything in creation. And that's assuming that that's the 9th circle where Judas, Cain, and the devil lies. And then somewhere around in the 5th circle, they encounter Medusa, who will turn people into stone if you look in her eyes. So Virgil covers Dante's eyes, like, just to ensure that he won't look at him, and then die too. And then they continue on, like, and they begin to enter into the 6th circle, which is where they start to see, like, tombs and stuff and whatever. And you can talk about...
Take Canto 10?
Yeah.
In Canto 10, Dante and Virgil, they are still in the 6th circle of hell, and they are wandering along where all the fiery tombs are. And a voice from a tomb calls out to Dante, and the voice is Farinata's voice, and Virgil encourages Dante to talk to Farinata, who was a political leader when he was alive on Earth. While Farinata and Dante are talking, Cavalcante de Cavalcanti interrupts their conversation. He is the father of Dante's friend, Guido. He asks why Guido, his son, is not with him. Dante tells Cavalcante de Cavalcanti that he held God in disdain, and the father sinks back down because he is in despair that his son did that. And then Farinata still continues to talk about politics with Dante, and Dante finally realizes that the shades can only see the future, and Farinata confirms this by saying that is their punishment for being in the 6th circle. And then Farinata also predicts Dante's exile that's in the future to come.
And then they go back into the tomb, because I think the shades came out of the tomb or something like that.
They sink back down in.
Yep, which is kind of creepy. But so the 6th circle, the sin of the 6th circle is heresy, which is like pretty much like denial of the soul's immortality. So I'm assuming like people that partake in witchcraft, like witches and stuff like that, and sodomy. And then it's like a person who holds religious beliefs in conflicts with the dogma of the church. So pretty much anything against the church doctrine, which in that time was like the Catholic Church, where he was like put in exile and stuff. And
the punishment for it.
Yeah.
Or do you want to go ahead and do the question?
I mean, you can talk about it if you want to talk about it, and then we'll...
Yeah, well,
we'll
the punishment for heresy is they have to live in a fiery tomb where they just lay in there and they're covered up, and fire is just like burning them in hell, pretty much.
I think it varies, like which like hotter, like
right.
Some tombs are hotter than others.
Right, I guess how bad it was. And then they can only see the future. They can't see present things, present actions or anything, so they can only see the future.
Yeah. That wasn't clarified, but that's what we got out of that.
Right.
So, and then like our quotes that came from that supporting our answer, supporting where we got the sin / punishment is like in the book in the 9th canto.
The 9th canto
it talks about
page 108 to 114.
Do you want to read it?
Or lines 108 to 114, pages 1499. You want me to do the first one?
Where's it start? 1 second.
The leads.
So it starts right here. Okay, the clarifies punishment. Let's see, Dante. Well, okay. Well, like, as they're approaching the sixth circle, like Dante observes and he sees like the tombs and stuff. I think he's already like kind of said that. And like this is when he asks Virgil, and Virgil like clarifies to him. And this is where Virgil talks about the sin and the punishment, and this is what he says. Like, you can do that, I mean, whatever.
The first quote is, "The lids were raised with sounds of woe so great. Those within surely suffered horrible pain. Master, I said, who are these people that are shut in the tombs?" And then sepulchre. I can't say that word, but I think you know what I'm saying. If you follow along in your book, you'll read in page 1499. It says, "A sepulchre within these coffers of stone, making their sounds of anguish from inside." He answered, "Here our heretics lie and groan." And then it continues on, and then it says, "Some sepulchres grow hotter and some less." And so it says that that's where the heretics lie. So people that partake in heresy. And then they're in stones, and like we said earlier, like some are hotter burning,
and some are not.
Right.
It's hot. So that pretty much covers Circle 6 and Concepts 9 and 10. So
hope y'all enjoyed and learned something.
Yeah, have a good one.
Peace out. Especially since our eyes are black, she won't be able to see it.
You're doing. I have to cut that out.
I'm gonna have to sit like. She won't be able to see our eyes. Oh yeah.
It's okay. I think she would have been alright.